Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Retro, and in this video I'm going to show you the Sega CD Action System set. So this is the Sega CD, which is an expansion for the Sega Genesis, and in Europe it's called the Mega CD for the expansion for the Mega Drive. This was the first of the two expansions that the system got, because the second expansion was the 32X. This Sega CD / Mega CD is somewhat popular. There were a couple of good games. The system sold not good, but not super horrible like the 32X, but still in history it's seen as one of the reasons why the Mega Drive eventually failed to keep up with the Super Nintendo, and why eventually Sega stopped building consoles. So let's check this set out. As you can see, the box is in great shape except for the rip here in the front, and it says it plays CD games and audio CDs with digital quality video and sound, and it has over 125 Sega CD games available, and this set comes with Tomcat Alley. And it only has the CD, it doesn't have the complete game, which I always find to be a bit cheap. Why not just add the complete CD, the complete game I mean. So the back of the box, the Sega CD. As you can see, it's an expansion where your Genesis 1 or your Genesis 2 fits, and according to your size of your Genesis or Mega Drive, you have an expansion bay here that fits your system. You can also attach the 32X, by the way. So the top of the box says Sega Genesis, the hottest video game machine, turns your Sega CD turns your Genesis into a real multimedia entertainment system. Also plays CD plus graphic discs, which were flop. One Motorola 68000 16-bit microprocessor, and another one in the Sega CD adds up to awesome game playing. So the CD holds over 500 megabytes, which is smaller than a regular CD, I believe. And it has a CD backup RAM cartridge, which you can use to save games. And here are some shots of the Tomcat Alley game, and here are some shots of other games: Battle Corps, Double Switch, World Championship, Echo, Mortal Kombat, Jurassic Park, Dark Wizard, Eternal Champions, Batman Returns, Joe Montana, Sylpheed, Rebel Assault, Lodestar, Prize Fighter, and Sonic CD. Sonic CD by most, or by at least by some, considered the best Sonic game. I don't agree with that. I like Sonic 3 more, but it's a good Sonic game. So let's see what's inside the box. Inside we find this big cardboard tray with a cardboard slab in it, and when we remove that, we see the contents of the box. So the Sega CD user guide, let's flip through that quickly, see if there's anything interesting in there. Always the warning about projection TVs. I wonder if anyone still has those nowadays. And here it shows you can play Sega CD games, Audio Magic CDs, and Audio Graphic CDs. Here's how to connect. And here's all the different parts that you get with the system, which I will show you later. And how you connect your Genesis 1 or Genesis 2. Then how you connect the sound to your system or a VCR. Starting up. How the controller works, but if you already have a Genesis, I think you know how the controller works. But these manuals have to be foolproof. So here's everything again, but then in French, I think. Half of the booklet is French, half of it is English. So this is either a Canadian version, or they used it in all different regions, so they could sell it in Canada as well. Here you have the game Tomcat Alley, like I said, disc only. Then here we have the metal slab you can use to attach your Genesis or your Mega Drive to the base of the Sega CD. Let's see what we have here. This is the power adapter, American plug, so I can't use that over here without a converter. And an audio cable. Then the Sega CD itself. There we have it. Here's the plunger button to open it up. And where it says Sega CD here, it says Mega CD in Europe. This is where you attach that metal base. And like I said before, there should be a plastic part to fill up the part that you have if you have a Sega Mega Drive 1 or a Genesis 1, this part. But that is not included, so this set is not 100% complete. I'm missing that plastic extra thingy. So that is the Sega CD in all its glory. I think it's an okay system. I have quite a few games that are definitely worthwhile. Shining Force CD, KO Flying Squadron. I even like Batman Returns. Batman and Robin is a good game. So it's not a horrible system, but it's not the greatness of the Super Nintendo or the Mega Drive itself. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you have any questions, feel free to reply. Check out my other videos in my channel and like me at facebook.com/drretromd. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.